Predators are always on the hunt, looking for something to eat. Sometimes they clinch a deal, and other times they fail, but they never stop trying. Have you ever seen a tiger kill another tiger over a female? Do you think a mongoose can fend off two attacking dogs? If you want to see some exciting footage, keep watching as we look at 54 unbelievable animal battles caught on camera. Number 54. This cow is heading back home, but it has no idea a huge tiger is right behind, chasing after it. Once the big cat gets close enough, he attacks and easily kills the cow. We can see the tiger dragging the dead animal across the road afterwards, and what's left of the cow after the meal isn't a pretty sight. Number 53. Watch as this huge male tiger attacks and kills a buffalo in Bandipur forest. During the fight, the buffalo was killed by the tiger, but the other buffaloes tried to save it and distracted the tiger, making him forget about his kill so he could chase them away. Number 52. As it kills this adult gaur, this tiger claims another life. Gaurs are the world's largest bovines, and it doesn't happen very often. Rather than bringing the female gaur down, the tiger controls her neck with his powerful forelimbs and clamps his vice-like jaws around her throat. The tiger's strong jaw muscles force his 4 3-inch dagger-like fangs solidly into her throat. His predatory prowess makes the heinous crime seem almost peaceful. Number 51. Rhinos are not usually aggressive unless something really bothers them, so I guess this rhino was bothered by these two warthogs getting too close to him, so he sent one flying into the sky. I'm not sure if the warthog was injured, but if he wasn't, I can bet you he was startled and stunned. Number 50. This shocking video shows an angry and determined elephant charge into a young buffalo calf. It's obvious the calf has no chance when this mastodon crashes into him. I guess the calf was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but it's always surprising to see elephants attack other animals gratuitously like this. Elephants are intelligent animals, so I'm thinking this elephant must have had a good reason to behave this way. Number 49. This young elephant isn't happy seeing these buffaloes hang around what he considers his own territory. But one of the buffaloes lets him have a piece of his mind and chases him away. The elephant is young and naive, but he soon discovers this isn't the buffalo's first rodeo. Number 48. The rhino in this video is massive and plows this Cape buffalo to the ground with all its might. I'm sure the buffalo felt like it was on a roller coaster ride at an amusement park, and it was bruised as a result. Number 47. This rhino approaches this bison, and just when you think the bison is in trouble, it slightly twitches its head, which makes the rhino run away like it just saw a ghost. The rhino comes back, charging the bison momentarily, only to head off into the wind as far away from the bison as possible. Number 46. During this head-butting exercise, the rhino easily lifts the buffalo off the ground and flips him over. One-on-one, buffaloes are no match for the heavy and powerful rhinos. Number 45. The last thing this bird and the people standing in their boat expected was to see a huge shark pop out of the water to snatch a bird. The bird escaped, but the mere sight of the shark with its massive mouth open the way it was worth every second of this sighting. Number 44. This young albatross is learning how to fly, but he's doing it in dangerous waters, and he may be in for a surprise when a dangerous shark tries to eat him. At some point during the video, the bird is seen trying to bite the shark. This bird is nuts, and it almost looks surreal, but the bird still can't fly, so what do you expect him to do? Well, he dies. That's what he does. Number 43. Who could ever think birds hovering above water in the ocean could be in danger? Well, this video is living proof, as a large fish pops out of the water and practically flies into the air to snatch and kill a bird. That's what I call an ambush. Number 42. Apparently, these Minas are not really fighting. They do this to impress the females, but it's all an act. Mina birds are very smart. They are social and sassy. They learn quickly and can imitate sounds in human speech. Birds are fighting for the females, but I was told that the females watching were not impressed and they wanted to see another round. What males will do for the ladies is beyond insane. Number 41. When a freeloader shows up on their turf, a pair of bald eagles take to the sky for a whirling battle of wills. This almost looks like the Eagles' version of the Battle of Britain. It's so wild and freaky. I have never witnessed such a display in the sky in my entire life. Number 40. A bald eagle is seen flying over an open grassy area where it is confronted by a red-tailed hawk in midair. A super slow motion replay is provided, and I must say I'm impressed with the hawk because the bald eagle is twice its size. Number 39. Keeping your stash safe from thieves is a problem for most of America's nut hoarders in the foothills of California's Sierra Nevadas. It's the woodpecker that's gotten paranoid, so he has drilled 1,000 holes into this dead oak tree, and in each hole he jams a nut. His head whacks into the nuts up with so much force it would knock a human unconscious. A hungry squirrel spots the unattended tree full of nuts, and it's just too tempting. But risking retaliation from a beak that can jackhammer solid wood is a bad idea if you don't have thick skin. But if your skull is so thick you haven't learned your lesson the first time around, the woodpecker is happy to teach the lesson again. Number 38. A seagull attacks what looks like a crow, but I'm not 100% sure. Another crow tries to help his friend, but the seagull fends it off. At this point, it's not even worth it because the crow is practically dead. Number 37. A crow breaks into a chicken coop to snatch a couple of chicks, but the crow never expected mom to be so aggressive. After sneaking in through a gap in the fence, the crow was unable to escape and was stuck inside the coop subject to the hen's wrath. I don't know if the crow survived, but if it did, I'm sure it's never going into another chicken coop again. Number 36. To be honest, no dog breed can defeat a lion in a one-on-one fight. Not even 1 or 2 or 3 dogs can take down a single lion. Even if they have companions, not all dog breeds can kill a lion, especially not this hobbling dog, which nevertheless challenges 2 large lions, one being a male. The lions are so taken aback by this dog's daring attitude, they just don't know what to do. The male lion stares at the female, wondering if this dog is for real. Check out where this dog is going. It even leaps at the lion. This dog is nuts. If this lion loses his patience, will gobble up the dog with one gulp. Number 35. The resident crocodile in this video clamped onto the lower leg of a buffalo bull, and a second bull rushed in to rescue his buddy, tossing the crocodile into the air twice. The crocodile seemed to be gored quite deeply, while the buffalo got away with seemingly mild injuries. Number 34. After a leopard ambushes a warthog, a hyena shows up, making the big cat lose his focus and giving the warthog a chance to escape. He takes with open arms. Hyenas are troublemakers, and this is not the first time I see a hyena crash another animal's dinner. Number 33. In this jam-packed video, 3 huge male lions are attacking an intruder. When the calls of distress from the lone lion attracts a nearby herd of buffaloes, the herd runs towards the action, causing the attacking lions to flee. But the lone lion's luck runs out quickly when the buffaloes attack him too. I'm not sure this lion is going to survive the attack. Number 32. This battle for survival for this gecko lasted around 40 minutes. It was already well underway before the man filming arrived with his camera. The reptile was a common wolf snake. Wolf snakes are cool, and they are called wolf snakes because they have large teeth. Those teeth are not fangs, they are not hollow, and do not transport venom. Wolf snakes are harmless. Number 31. Have you ever seen a cat slap out an alligator? Watch this cat confront a much larger alligator without hesitating as it sends the reptile back into the water. Number 30. A cat watches an alligator attentively, but the reptile isn't aggressive at all until he turns around suddenly and scares the cat just for fun, before calmly returning into the water. Number 29. It seems like size doesn't matter in this video when a small cat takes on an alligator. Believe it or not, the cat is the aggressor in this video. Number 28. Another cat stares some alligators down and slaps them for good measure. I have never seen so many cats scare the living daylights out of alligators before. Number 27. You have seen cats scare alligators away, and now it's a bear. Who needs a guard dog when you can get a crazy cat like this one? Number 26. A stray cat goes nuclear on a couple of annoying dogs trying to bully it. The cat manages to strike both dogs and escape in a matter of seconds. Number 25. When this bear sees a cat running towards it, he climbs the closest tree around as fast as he can. The bear is a cub, but it's still 20 times bigger than the cat. It's incredible the effect cats have on bears, even more pronounced than those of dogs. I guess it's because they're so quick and unpredictable, whereas dogs will usually only bark at a bear. Number 24. In this well-crafted and choreographed action sequence, these animals perform for the next Disney movie, Cats and Dogs. And from the looks of it, this film will be action-packed and the cats will win. What an attack by the felines! The dog had no clue what hit him and was still wondering what happened an hour after the incident. Number 23. Leopards are some of the best hunters in the bush. Firstly, they hunt alone with no help, and secondly, they are the only big cats that can climb anything like a monkey. This leopard ambushes an impala and kills it in seconds. Number 22. This tackle by a leopard is worthy of some of the best football sequences I have ever seen, and I have seen many. The leopard fascinates with his ability to leap into the air and climb trees faster than a monkey. What an amazing specimen this big cat is. Number 21. A flying lion leaps from a ridge to catch a fleeing antelope in midair. The extraordinary takedown happened after a pair of lionesses surprised two blesboks running in their direction. To escape, the frightened blesbok jumped several meters from the ridge, only to be intercepted mid-flight by the hungry lion. As one of the blesboks made a lucky getaway, the other was swiftly dispatched by the fearsome predators. Number 20. When this cheetah mom hunts to feed her cubs, she is badly gored by the gazelle, which could see her die in the coming days. With no mother, the cubs are also doomed. Life is rough in the bush, even for predators. Number 19. An eagle spotted a baby mountain goat from above and didn't hesitate to swoop down and snatch it from the ground. The eagle was strong enough to take off with the small animal clamped in its talons. It's safe to say that this eagle family will be eating goat meat for dinner. Number 18. This eagle may have taken on more than it can chew. This is a huge goat, and the eagle is having all sorts of problems with it. The goat runs down the mountain trying desperately to rid itself of the attacking eagle, but it's no simple task. As it runs down, it trips and tumbles, and this doesn't help the eagle, especially when they both crash into a huge rock. Number 17. This bald eagle is a little wiser and just grabs this mountain goat enough to tip it over and have it fall down the mountain to its death. All the eagle must do next is feast on the dead mountain goat. Number 16. This battle took place at a zoo in China. This lion is about 50 pounds heavier than the tiger, according to the zookeepers. They're both the same age because they were raised together as cubs. The tiger was originally heavier than the lion because tigers develop faster relative to their age, but the lion has caught up in size after they both reached their prime. Number 15. I never thought I would ever see something like this, but after a long and grueling fight, a tiger kills another tiger to win the hand of a female. Number 14. A small pack of wolves were trying to hunt this adult yak when one unlucky wolf caught a swift kick, sending the wolf flying into the air. Number 13. This bear is struck by an aggressive bald eagle as it swoops down to attack it. The bear is stunned, but no apparent damage is done to the animal. Number 12. A golden eagle hovers above a large bear, trying to figure out if it can hunt it. The bear senses the danger and runs, and even though the eagle comes flying down towards the bear, I doubt it can do any substantial damage. Number 11. A cat ambushes an unsuspecting crow in this video, and after a long struggle, the feline makes the kill and carries the bird into the forest. Number 10. A vicious cat shows what it's capable of in this video when it kills a bird with surgical skill. The cat was so quiet, the bird never saw it coming. Number 9. These birds get together and gang up on a snake they find on a dirt road. The snake endures hell on earth as each bird takes a shot at the reptile. Number 8. During a walk with his dog, a man freezes when he spots a snake in his path. He calls his Doberman for help, and the dog comes running, grabs the snake in its mouth, and sends it off into the air several meters high. Number 7. For many hours, wildlife enthusiasts had been following members of the Kambula pride on Mala Mala, expecting to see some lion-buffalo action. They had seen the lions the night before and had spent time watching them as they followed a large herd of buffaloes. They returned to the lodge with no action that night, but went out early the next morning with guests before the sun rose in the hopes of finding the buffalo herd and ideally the lion pride. After spending some time investigating the area where the lions and buffalo had been abandoned the previous evening, they were able to locate the enormous herd of buffalo and were overjoyed to discover the lions were still around. They spent the entire morning following the lions and buffalo, witnessing a series of exciting but unsuccessful lion kill attempts, but it was action-packed to the max. It all came to a head when the lions came close to killing a buffalo bull. The remainder of the herd rushed to help and skittlebowled the lions away, not waiting for a second to take on the lions. What a spectacle of colossal proportions it was. Number 6. A couple of lions are greeted by an overly aggressive buffalo that runs in to help his friend. This buffalo is not to be taken lightly and the big cats know it, so they scram. Number 5. When baboons work together, they can become very dangerous. This troop of baboons chase away a cheetah that was trying to make a kill. The baboons gang up on the cheetah, which is not a big cat, so it doesn't hesitate to flee. Number 4. When a leopard tries to catch a baboon in a tree, the baboon almost kills the leopard. Baboons have a reputation for being aggressive and defensive when they encounter leopards, even if the leopard is not attempting to pursue them. In fact, leopards have been known to be killed when baboons swarm in large numbers. The leopard survives and learns an important lesson about baboon hunting in this video, namely, that they should be hunted at night. Leopards can see 6 times better at night than baboons because of their great eyesight. Number 3. This rabbit is quite big, but that doesn't stop this small stoat from attacking the huge bunny and killing it in seconds. Stoats are small, but they are deadly for their size. Number 2. Another big bunny bites the dust when a stoat on the prowl decides to have it for lunch. The rabbit fights and struggles, but it's not enough to save its life. Number 1. The mongoose is another nasty animal for its size, and these two dogs find out the hard way. Just watch how much trouble the little guy is giving these dogs, and it's not for nothing because this performance saves his life. I must admit that life in the wild is wild and crazy, and I wouldn't want to be a part of it, even though these videos are fascinating to watch. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our look at 54 unbelievable animal battles caught on camera. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.